Welcome, class of 2024. Good afternoon. My name is Jana Stone, and I am a senior class officer at Kearney High School. Please stand with the gentlemen removing their caps as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeff Gans, principal of Kearney High School, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 140th commencement of Kearney High. Thank you for joining us today to honor our graduating seniors. Today, we have an empty chair to recognize those special people in our lives that could not be with us today: classmates, parents, family members, and friends. Please join us in a moment of silence for those not with us today for this joyous occasion. Thank you. I would like to introduce Senior Class President Brody McConville, who will give our student welcome.
Good afternoon. As the class president, I am truly honored to stand before you as a representative of our class. I want to start by welcoming friends, family, faculty, administrators, school board members, and everyone in attendance to the 140th Kearney High School Commencement Ceremony. Today is the day we recognize the achievement of our class and the accomplishments to follow. The grades, this graduating class of 2024 has many merits. High grades, tremendous involvement in sports and extracurriculars, and learn skills and abilities that will most definitely lead to our success in the future. In this room are seated the leaders of tomorrow, and by the look of it, tomorrow's in good hands. We will forever be indebted to those in the audience right now who, through their love and support, helped us achieve everything we have in our high school career, and undoubtedly will help us achieve in our future ventures. Today, we thank you. Although we leave behind one place and time for another, we celebrate the collective memories that bind us. Today we follow, tomorrow we lead.
Thank you, Brody. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jason Mundorf, Superintendent of Kearney Public Schools, who will give our Kearney Public Schools district welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Gans. Good afternoon, friends. It is my honor and privilege to welcome everyone here today to the beautiful UNK Health and Sports Center for the commencement ceremony honoring the Kearney High School graduating class of 2024. I would be remiss if I didn't begin my remarks by recognizing all of the mothers and grandmothers here with us today, physically or in spirit. Moms, it is your enduring love that has brought our seniors through some of their most challenging moments growing up and in reaching today's crowning moment. Seniors, would you please help me in recognizing and saluting your mothers and grandmothers for all they've done for you? Happy Mother's Day to all moms. I am joined here on stage today by members of the Kearney Public Schools Board of Education, President Steve Gash, Vice President Drew Blessing, Secretary Kathy Gifford, Paul Hazard, John Eisnagel, and Amy Barth. These board members are devoted leaders who govern our school system in a manner that ensures our school system will continue to meet the highest of standards. Please join me in thanking them for their continued dedication to our school system. To all friends of the graduates, to all relatives of the graduates, to all Kearney Public Schools staff, and especially to all parents and grandparents with us here today, welcome. Graduates, it goes without saying you've been an exceptionally accomplished class at Kearney High School, demonstrating excellence in academics, the arts, and athletics. Many of you are planning to compete in your respective areas of excellence at the collegiate level. Let the experiences, accomplishments, and lessons learned and earned at Kearney High School serve as a platform to catapult you to even greater heights. At Honors Night this past Tuesday, many awards, honors, and scholarships were handed out to these seniors, demonstrating collective evidence of their skills and talents. An impressive $5.4 million in scholarships have been awarded to the class of 2024. Additionally, 26 seniors have scored 30 or higher on the ACT exam, placing them in the top 2% of all test takers nationally. Would you join me in a round of applause to recognize the hard work and accomplishments of the class of 2024? Graduates, on behalf of our school system, I would like to thank you for your leadership in retaining many storied traditions of our past while paving the way for future traditions and graduates of Kearney High School. You have cemented a legacy of successful accomplishments in all facets of school life, ensuring that the class of 2024 will be remembered as great students, athletes, artists, musicians, thespians, and ambassadors for Kearney Public Schools. Again, on behalf of Kearney Public Schools Board of Education and administrative staff, we welcome you to the commencement exercises for the class of 2024. Enjoy our program.
Thank you, Mr. Mundorf. Our first commencement speaker is Claire Ganglish, who is the daughter of Megan Atkins, Jamie Bowitt, and John Ganglish. During her high school career, she participated in 7 different sports, which included tennis, cross country, unified bowling, and the inaugural season of girls bowling as well. Claire was an active member of the Student Council, Key Club, FFA, and National Honor Society. Claire has also been heavily involved in 4-H, where she has served in various leadership and volunteer roles at the local and state levels. This fall, Claire will be attending the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, where she will major in business and law with plans to become a lawyer. Claire.
Welcome, fellow students, friends, family, administrators, school board, and staff. 13 years, 156 months, 678 days, 4,745 days, and 113,880 hours of preparation have led to this moment right now. And yes, I really did the math. Today, as we prepare to walk across this stage, surrounded by the love and support of our friends and family, we stand on the edge of a new chapter in our lives. We have been counting down to this moment since the first day of kindergarten, when we were welcomed as the class of 2024. Though we didn't realize it then, we had just begun the long 13-year countdown. But today, we reset this clock to start a new race in life. No longer bound by a ticking clock, we press start to begin the new chapter of our lives, a future with endless possibilities and no set finish line. With this transition to a new phase in life, I have confidence that we will all find great success because of the skills we've gained along the way. Throughout our educational journey, we've learned how to adapt to various challenges and setbacks, a notable one being the COVID-19 pandemic. As eager 8th graders, we plan to enter high school in the traditional manner, with football games, theater productions, dances, and normal high school classes. Yet these experiences were offered in limited capacity. But that didn't stop us from adjusting to the new normal. Because a clock is never ending, it is always ticking, so we must adapt like we did our freshman year. As we transition to the stopwatch phase of life, where the path forward may not be as clear-cut, our ability to adapt will be essential in embracing the uncertainty and overcoming the adversity that life may throw at us. As we leave the countdown in our past, we graduate to the clock of life, where milestones are stepping stones, not finish lines. While our formal education may be ending, our journey of learning is far from over. In the same way a clock continues ticking, we must also commit ourselves to pursuing lifelong learning and personal development. We will no longer learn within the walls of Kearney High School or from these teachers, but will gain knowledge through our experiences and the influence of others. With these next steps in life, we all have the freedom to choose our own paths to pursue and grow within. Whether it's pursuing higher education, honing our skills in the workforce, or exploring new passions, the opportunities for growth are limitless. While the countdown to graduation provided a sense of direction, the clock requires us to define our goals and aspirations. Just as this clock has required deliberate action to achieve desired outcomes, we must take ownership of our future and set meaningful objectives. Although we will no longer have Bearcat time to help us set our goals, we can use the knowledge from our years to achieve our ambitions in whatever manner we choose. Rather than setting the countdown for the same goal, we will all start our stopwatches with the freedom to determine our own future. By harnessing the skills and insights gained over the years, we can chart a course that aligns with our passions and values, ensuring that every moment counts in the pursuit of our dreams. As this phase draws to a close, let us remember that this moment marks not an end, but a beginning, a starting point for the boundless opportunities awaiting us. Though it took 13 years, 156 months, 678 weeks, 4,745 days, and 113,880 hours to get here, we must be thankful for the time we had under the guidance of others. Our anticipated walk across the stage will signify not the end of a chapter, but a lap of our new race. May we embrace this transition with courage, curiosity, and a steadfast determination. May we make every moment count as we embark on our journey toward a future brimming with possibility and promise. Congratulations, class of 2024, and join me in pressing start on our future. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. I would now like to welcome Senior Class Officer Hewitt Moyer, who will introduce our commencement choir.
Thank you, Mr. Gans. Kearney High's commencement choir will be singing "Let Me Listen" by Dan Forrest. The lyrics of this song, written by Charles Anthony Silvestri, speak of one's desire to listen rather than be heard. The ability to listen is powerful. By listening, we can begin to understand each other's life journey. By listening, we can empathize with one another and begin to walk in unity. And by listening, we not only learn about others around us, but we also learn about our own character. The Kearney High Choir is directed by my dad, Clayton Moyer, and accompanied by Thomas Prentice. Please welcome the Kearney High Commencement Choir.
Excellent work, Commencement Choir. Another great example of the talent that we have at Kearney High School. Let's give them another round of applause. Our second commencement speaker is James Paget, son of Dr. Marguerite Tossi and Sean Paget. James has organized and competed for both the Science Olympiad and Robotics Club at Kearney High, is captain of the Quiz Bowl team, and has served as concertmaster for the orchestra for much of the past 4 years. Outside of school, James has conducted astrophysics research at UNC Chapel Hill and is a tech support volunteer at the Peterson Senior Center. This fall, James will attend Yale University and will double major in mechanical engineering and physics.
As Drake once said, sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. Class of 2024, congratulations on completing your journey through these past 4 years of high school. I hope all of you have learned something about what your destination may be. Administrators, teachers, families, friends, and any other guests here today, welcome. It is a great honor to be speaking to you and to be representing Kearney High's graduating class of 2024 on a day that marks a turning point in our lives as we are ready to step into the next chapter of our own individual journeys. It was just 13 years ago that we all began our education and got our first taste of the public school system. Although it is normally our high school journey that we reminisce about, entering kindergarten is where it all truly began. We now look back at our blissful innocence in those early years and cherish the carefree lives we had. As we continued our schooling, we changed as people, but that also meant our lifestyles and problems did too. Gone were the days when our biggest concerns were not being invited to our classmates' birthday parties or having to sit out during recess. A lot of new things came with our ascension to middle school, such as our discovery of new fashion trends like entirely neon outfits and our craze for maintaining arbitrarily high snap streaks. After passing the era of bottle flipping and TikTok's beginnings, we arrived at the year 2020. In this year, our lives were forever changed as we all viewed the same daunting news headlines. Subway sandwich bread isn't actual bread. And I suppose the COVID-19 pandemic happened too, but one of these arguably had more impact on humanity. Then came high school, the final 4-year stretch of our education. Despite our differing interests, friend groups, beliefs, and thought processes during high school, we all sit here today with one thing in common: the ability to successfully Quizlet and photo math our way through 4 years of high school. All jokes aside, I'm proud of every one of you, whether graduating today means almost nothing to you or if today is momentous for you and your family. It is now my pleasure to subject all of you to my personal pieces of life advice, which I hope stick with you. The first: after today, your free trial to life has ended, and you must pay the ultimate fee: adulthood. As our childhood is coming to an end, our permission slips for school events will soon turn into W-2 forms, and we will begin to choose our own paths. As you all begin to transition into your adult lives, there will be a short time when not all of life's responsibilities will have set in. Whether you are in college or are slowly moving out of your parents' house, this time is precious. When this time does arrive, I advise you to enjoy it and remain grounded in the present, looking into the future, but not worrying about what it holds. Second, success cannot be defined in a dollar amount. As obvious as this may sound, it's very easy to set a life goal in terms of money. Suppose the goal you set is to have a 6-figure salary. Congrats to you if you achieve this, but is that all you want out of life? Is there not more to look forward to than a lavish lifestyle? If you focus too much on making the dough, who will you break the bread with? In other words, fostering relationships with the ones you love and those you wish to spend your life with will hold infinitely more value than any currency. Imagine being so poor, all you have is money. Lastly, do not take everything too seriously, as life is a work of art. Next time you hear devastating news, such as the untold truth behind Subway bread, make sure you can take a step back and appreciate the beauty of the human experience. Thank you.
Thank you, James. It gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2024. The senior class members standing before us have represented Kearney High School with excellence. Their leadership has helped make this school year especially noteworthy for Kearney High. These students have completed the requirements for graduation as established by the Kearney Public Schools Board of Education. It is my pleasure to present the class of 2024 to the Kearney Public Schools Board of Education and Mr. Steve Gash, KPS Board President.
Thank you, Mr. Gans. On behalf of the Kearney Public Schools and Kearney Public Schools Board of Education, I am honored to accept this class, and I can't tell you how proud we are of all of you. We all want to share your memories today. We want to recognize your accomplishments, and we congratulate you for a job well done. The final steps of your high school life are coming to an end, and an entirely new world of opportunities await your next steps. Today's filled with memories. For those of us who are parents and have our child nervously sitting here with their cap and gown on, it is a very proud moment. I'm sure all of you share very similar memories as to what I do. Now that you're nearing your final steps of your journey, we couldn't be more proud. We're excited for all of you. Great job, and now we're eager to see what first steps we have in store for you next. The sun might be setting in your high school journey, but a whole new sun is rising and opening up a whole new world of opportunities for all of you. We can't wait to share many more memories in life with you. So congratulations, great job, and good luck.
Class of 2024, you may be seated. On behalf of the class of 2024, I ask you to preserve the dignity of this occasion by observing the following standards of graduation etiquette. Please refrain from clapping, shouting, or using any type of noisemaker for individual students. This will allow each graduate's name to be heard. Your congratulations can best be shown by applause for all students after the last graduate has been awarded their diploma. Graduation guests are asked to show respect for the class of 2024 and their accomplishments by remaining seated until the last member of the class has left the Health and Sports Center floor. Thank you.
Adiel Ronaldo Abella Oquendo. Ethan Frank Adams. August James Alford. Claudette Alvarado. Cecia Ulasi Alvarez Antonio. Peyton Calibrin Amend. Emily Ronea Anderson. Jace Daniel Anderson. Kaylee Joy Anderson. Keegan Mason Anderson. Cody Grant Extel. Emma Jo Ayers. Maria Fernanda Bailon Orozco. Abigail Jo Baird. Zane Rodney Baker. Braylon Napri Binkle. Diana Barajas. Jeremy David Barosos Rivera. Andrew Matthew Bartling. Preston Alex Bash. Joaquin Mendez Hiram Bausch. Victoria Ann Bautista. Vivian Shuri Beck. Braden Anthony Bednars. James Matthew Bell. Jordan Michael Ray Berganzel. LB Nelson Berkey. Baker Andrew Bertrand. Blair Caroline Bieber. Carter Elliott Bieber. Nicholas Peter Belancini. Serenity Daniel Blechka. Trevor Lee Blessing. Riley Page Bomberger. Jacob Bruger Borges. Colton Patrick Boyd. Keegan Andrew Brand. Cole Gabriel Brand. Mitchell David Brand. Lucas Patrick Bressington. Darren Christine Brockmeyer. Jacob Carl Lewis Brolite. Tate Charles Brown. Harrison James Brummels. Bo Brian Buchanan. Dominic Refugio Bueno. Brooklyn Avery Burbach. Noah Lawrence Burble. Garrison Joel Burns. Caitlin Ann Boozy. Aiden Ryan Bidelic. Caden Smake Caro. Lauren Shea Calcaterra. Dawson James Callahan. McKinley K. Callan. Eamon Joseph Campbell. Deonta Nathaniel Cargile. Victoria Grace Carlson. Rowan Gabriel Carson. Micah Lane Cassiano Etchison. Nicholas Antonio Castellana. Sergio Armando Castillo Rodriguez. Jorge Chavez Ortez. Melanie Chavez Ortez. Tate Michael Choplin. Cade Ethan Christiancy. Aiden Cyprian. Hallie Nicole Clark. Carson Connor Clausen. Riley Catherine Clevenger. Kaylee Joy Cochran. Liliana Esperanza Contreras. Crystal Lynn Cook. Zoe Leveda Cordell. Rebecca Elisa Cox. Noah Matthias Griffin. Marcella Rose Crittenden. Andrew Dalton Dalkey. Dylan Michael Dahlstead. Grace Elizabeth Dakin. William Scott Davis. Caden Joe Descent. Austin James Diger. Laura Renee Dietz. Jacob Riley Dimmitt. Grace Nyana Dolance. Shane Isaac Donovan. Natasha Marie Dorimus. Caleb Zachary Dorn. Morgan Lee Dowie. Levi Thomas Drakely. Kiera Kuta Duenhofer. Renessa Lene Eckhout. Anton Justin Edmonds. Jack Dennis Edwards. Alexander Antone Carmen Humalaka and Svar. Shaylin Ray Ellis. Jessen Neely Ellison. Asher John Endorf. Jordan James Engelman. Jenny Rose Race Era.
Lucia Jean Estrada. Jessica Elizabeth Estruler. Carter Andrew Evans. Cruz Alex Evans. Ava Jean Feldman. Wednesday Klein Fielder. Abigail Grace Foki. Janessa Dawn Fountain. Avery Marie Franzen. Caden Joseph Fry. Brianna Elizabeth Frick. Gage Frederick Frieda. Eileen Michelle Fuentes. Sydney Leah Fuqua. Alexis Eliana Paula Gash. Jolie Dawn Gage. Perla Giselle Gamez. Claire Christine Gangwish. Sadie Elizabeth Gardine. Kainsley Joe Garfio. Kennedy Grace Gardner. Matthew Ryan Geringer. Samantha K. Garst. Blaze Alder Gosman. Tanner Jameson Gentes. Braden Dean Gilbert. Jackson Gary Godwin. McKenna Lane Goki. Kimberly Vanessa Gomez Galicia. Jasmine Gomez Mendoza. Erica Elizabeth Goodell. Emma Lola Gove. Tanner Zane Grubbs. Diego Alexander Guerrero. Carter James Hablitzel. Jackson Powell Hafner. Zuri Anna Hain. Madison Grace Hall. Claire Josie Haney. Jacob Michael Hansen. Olivia Juliet Hansen. Oscar James Hansen. Frederick George Harbles. Cade Michael Harris. Bianca Marie Harris. Ethan Thomas Harder. Tylen Joseph Harder. Andrew Lee Hartman. Camille Elizabeth Hartman. Lily K. Hasbrook. Samantha Luella Hasbrook. Alexandria Maya Hellenberg. Nevaeh Sherelle Jean Hellenberg. Addison Diane Helmbrick. Carson Michael Hemmer. Serena Marie Hemmingstead. Danica Neal Hernandez. Nathan Van Hibbard. Clayton Russell Hickman. Tristan James Hilger. Nathan Eugene Joe Hoffenberg. Abraham Alexander Hogans. Nathan James Haas. Avery Marie Howard. Abrielle Joe Humphrey. Sydney Marie Hurlbutt. Peggy Marie Huss. Madison Grace Hines. Abigail Taylor Jackson. Lane Michael Jacobson. Lauren Leah John. Macy Lou Johnson. Addison Ruth Jones. Blake Allen Lavrine Jones. Josiah Eli Daniel Jones. Aaliyah Ann Jordan. Spencer Joshua Jorgensen. Katie Denise Gerardo. Emily May Jury. Lily Jane Jurgens. Kamira Rose Caskey. Emma Vera Kiesler. Connor Andrew Kelch. Connor Dylan Kent. Alicia Amorine King. Rain Taylor Kleinjohn. Jacoby Ryan Cleaver. Kemper Dean Cook. Chase Richard Coates. Delphina Josephine Collars. Addison Jane Korb. Briley Lynn Kobeck. Dylan Jacob Kusek. Mason Richard Laboucheriere. Simon Bronson Largan. Caleb Michael Larson. Jasmine Mystique Lawson. Carter Ray Lee.
Juan Diego Lemus. Samuel Asher Lewis. Vivian Lee Lewis. Christopher Ryan Lindner. Callie Brooke Lanier. Trevin J. Lanier. Jordan Dane Little. Joshua Tamar Lopez. Shaylee Lorelli Lopez. Sergio Loya Perez. Brooklyn Elizabeth Luther. Kaylee Raylyn Lyon. Cassandra Lee Magley. Paige Marie Milan. Wedley Dave George Martin. Carissa Rose Martin. Jesse Martinez. Cooper James Massick. Marissa K. Massey. Jacob Alexander Mathis. Kari Khalees Matson. Mackenzie May Mayo Prell. Kylie Ann McCullough. Brody Stephen McConville. Jalen Maria McDonald. Cameron Allen Lee Mead. Madison Nicole Nito. Sebastian Kyle Meredith. Ellie Isabel Methi. Gabriel de Jesus Mesa Carrera. Kaiten Joe Miller. Tavian Jonathan Miller. Aiden John Mitchell. Nyla Cecilia Molina Waddell. Abel Isaiah Molina Guardiola. Adrian Noel Monsalvo. Aaron Ray Moore. Adeline Delise Moore. Layla Anne-Marie Moore. Tanya Fernanda Moreno Carrera. Hewitt Gray VI Moyer. Nicholas Dean Uegerberg. Stephen Jacob Alejandro Muting. Christina Mundo. Evelyn Johanna Munoz Galicia. Jocelyn Dawn Murray. Sadie Rizal Muscle. Danelle Kathleen Nebesniak. Aiden James Nelson. Callie Joe Nelson. Kyler Douglas Nichols. Genevieve Rhonda Interval. Ana Katrina Fultwa Olegario. Aiden James Olson. Lily Olivia Onate. Caitlin Janelle O'Neill. Tulsa Sean Orchid. Micah Christine Otten. Race James Owen. James Tossie Paget. Chloe Ann Parsick. Noah Thomas Patient. Olivia Lily Payson. Zachary Keith Pearson. Emily Jade Hannah Barajas. Samantha Louise Perdue. Brianne Renee Perkins. Addison Nicole Peterson. Eliana Leanne Peterson. Carson James Peterson. Keegan Robert Peterson. Trevor Matthew Peterson. Seth Michael Philippi. Lincoln Laverne Phillips. Elizabeth Jean Pierce. Sophia Ellis Pearson. Ian Patrick Piper. Taylor Sue Potter. Taylor Page Province. Adrienne Elise Purdy. Anthony Aiden Putnam. Abigail Sultana Pai Joyville. Adriel Kenneth Quinteros. Mia Anais Ramirez. Elizabeth Topacio Ramirez Guerra. Jose Samuel Ramirez Placencia. Eli Jonathan Randolph. Daniel Aiden Rangel. Leslie Rangel. Traven Dave Reeser. Suri Betsaida Regalado Gomez. Emma Aaliyah Radis. Rachel Ann Reimers. Sander Kent Ruling. Samuel Evan Rich. Luke William Richmond. Jacob Noah Ring. Trey Michael Ripley.
Keely Shea Ritter. Donna Sofia Rodriguez. Anthony Michelle Rodriguez Rivera. Connor Nelson Romero. Ella Rylan Rucker. Connor Wayne Runge. Anthony Michael Russell. Taya Brielle Sackett. Edwin Alexander Salinas. Santiago David Salinas Garcia. Samson Ray Sanchez. Lincoln Mitchell Sani. Jesus Emmanuel Santos Cabajal. Asher Hudson Salisbury. Allison Lee Scarrow. Presley Sue Shear. Madison Marie Schmoker. Calvin Michael Schnacker. Casey Mildred Schuler. Ashton James Schwartz. Harley May Secord. Lauren Nicole Sedlacek. Alicia Seeley. Ava Kaylee Sheldon. Kyler Thomas Shaman. Olivia Jaden Schultz-Raymer. Tessa Mackenzie Simpson. Bo William Scala. Caitlin Riley Sleva. Marissa Marie Slum. Andrew Jordan Smallfoot. Ashlyn Marie Smith. Isaac Michael Smith. Ilana Marie Smolik. Traven Blaine Snyder. William Asher Snyder. Grace Elizabeth Softley. Juan Juvenal Soto Chavez. Hayden Daniel Spangler. Dakota Ryan Spees. Orion James Srunk. Caleb Zachary Strauss. Samantha Jo Stava. Constance Abigail Stover. Jana Lynn Stone. Emily Nicole Straker. Colt Russell Straka. Harley Nicole Straka. Gabriel William Straub. Grace Renee Taha. Carrington Joy Talon. Emily Rose Ton. Juan Francisco Tapiar Aguilar. Trevor Will Tabaton. Kojo Asiyama Tinkering. Gage Douglas Thatcher. Lexi Alice Thiel. Olivia Grace Louise Thompson. Adrian Tinoco Padilla. Amy Jo Tonages. Adriana Nicole Turney. Devin James Tubbs. Garrett James Turman. Jaslyn Marie Turner. Isabel Jean Ullman. Ava Allison Van Winkle. Jacob Clifford Van Matre. Aurelie Varela. Carson Matthew Vabra. Casby Mariana Velasquez. Christopher Victorino Orozco. Janser Isaac Vilgran Barrios. Obed Azarias Vilgran Barrios. Catherine Annette Vinton. Katrina Twitnier Vo. Joseph Robert Lebecka. Tenley Gabrielle Wagner. Marissa Ann Webster. Isaac John Wheeler. Catherine Ann Wheeler. Ryan Leonard Wheeler. Maya Isabella Smiley Whistler. Adrian Michael White. Sophia Rain White. Christopher James Ladeem White Kaziski. Caden Brooke Whitehead. Edward Price Whitaker. Morgan Lynn Wickham. Leela Marie Wild. Eternity Faith Williams. Danny Elizabeth Williamson. Kayla Felicity Winterheimer. Abigail Elaine Worth. Owen Lee Robleski. Arabella Elizabeth Young. Lillian June Young. Amelia Cruz Zapata. Isabel Elise Zaidas. Aubrey Lee Zeckman. Christian Michael Zippelman.
Graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. And one more time, please help me in congratulating the class of 2024.